What is going on, fam? It is your girl Abiola Akani here with a new YouTube video. Welcome back, fam. I hope this video is finding you in good spirits. If you are new here, welcome. Few things to know: if you are a newer yogi, this channel is going to really help you to build autonomy in your yoga practice in a way that feels non-performative and supports you. If you are on the other end of the spectrum and you're coming in as a yoga teacher, this channel is going to really help you to build confidence as a yoga teacher and support you education-wise as you evolve on your journey as a practitioner. So let's get into today's video. Today's video is going to be fairly short and sweet. I don't want to go too in-depth into it, but I did want to explore this question around how advanced do you need to be in your practice if you're looking to take your first 200-hour yoga teacher training, or do you have to be an advanced yogi or all of these things to take your first 200-hour? The short end of that answer is absolutely not. You do not need to be an advanced yogi or have a crazy acrobatic looking physical asana practice in order to apply for your first 200-hour yoga teacher training. That's not true. What you do need is to have a personal practice, a consistent personal practice. Why do I say this? Well, a few of you all know that I host our 200-hour yoga teacher training, the Kin non-performative 200-hour yoga teacher training. And one of our biggest requirements is that you have a personal practice of at least 1 year. That could look very different for some people. That might be more of a restorative yin focus practice. For other folks, depending on their body and their interests, where they gravitate to, that might look like a more vinyasa, energizing, hatha-based, Iyengar-focused flow. What we do ask is that you have 1 year of a consistent practice, because there's a level of physicality required in order to practice asana, and asana is usually about 40 to 50% of the training that you're going to get when you take your first 200-hour yoga teacher training. So physicality, being able to do the physical postures at some level, is required. And if you have no experience doing any of the asana, if you have no introduction to the practice and you're coming in cold, that's not going to support your growth in that YTT. You're going to feel really left behind, and you're also going to feel a little bit ill-equipped, which might come at your confidence a little bit. I also advise that you have at least 1 year of consistent yoga practice before applying for your first yoga teacher training, to ensure that you're prepared and to make sure this is actually something that you want to do. A lot of the times I've seen or have received applications from folks who have actually no physical yoga practice, that they have no experience doing any type of yoga practice at all, and they're wanting to become teachers, which my facilitators and I tend to question, because we have no understanding as to why you have an appetite to teach if you have not allowed yourself to physically experience and emotionally experience the benefits of the practice. Usually that means you're leaning into becoming a teacher for more of reasons to profit or to use a training for something, as opposed to for your own self-healing journey, which we tend to prioritize when accepting people for our YTT. Being a yoga instructor is a career, but first and foremost, it is a journey and it is a responsibility to be able to guide somebody through their body in this holistic practice. It's a science of the body, of the mind and body in particular, and it's very different from other movement practices. And so when you feel that call or you receive that call, that is an honor, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. You want to have at least 1 year of a consistent practice where you've allowed this practice to flourish and grow in your body, and you have an intimate experience with the practice itself. So it has nothing to do with your advancement level or if you can do all of the crazy postures. It has everything to do with your commitment to your own personal yoga journey when you are applying for your first 200-hour yoga teacher training. You want to have your own personal yoga journey in check and actually have one before you move into or run into taking a YTT. Make sure this is the call for you. So as I said, This video was going to be short and sweet. If you have anything else to add, feel free to put them in the comments below. Definitely love to hear y'all's feedback. I have a lot more videos coming for you for teachers on the educational side. And of course, if you are looking to evolve in your practice or you're just looking to have some space held for you, definitely check out the myriad of videos that I have here on my channel, y'all. Lastly, if you're feeling that call to become a yoga instructor, and you do have at least 1 year of a consistent personal practice underneath your belt, I encourage you to apply for our 200-hour yoga teacher training, the Kin 200-hour yoga teacher training. Click the link below in the description box to learn a little bit more. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. Don't forget to follow your girl on the gram at Yoga by Biala. You can also follow my non-performative yoga platform at Well at iya.well on Instagram. And I look forward to seeing y'all very soon.